Hello, everybody. This is indeed Elite Strategist,
And
I'm-
El Smago.
and we are doing Friday's podcast.
Woo!
We are here
Podcast.
together.
Get back here, punk.
Just me, Seamus, Riley. Because Seamus isn't here, he's invisible, and he'll never speak
Never.
because he's not here.
Not here.
We will actually start on our podcast, and Riley, do you have any topics of your own? Because I've done my research and I know my topics, but
No, not really.
ah,
I really
wonderful,
want to observe.
wonderful.
I would really enjoy to observe a clothing attire I
Okay.
did previously in last week's. So, let's talk about hats.
No, we're not talking about another clothing attire until I'm done with my topic. Okay. So, if you guys want to listen to hats, seek part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2 of the podcast, but part 1 is going to be about social networks, Facebook, and Twitter, and MySpace. Nobody uses MySpace
Yeah,
anymore.
what are you talking about, Chris? MySpace is for losers.
That's a social network though. Social network. Social network. But anyway, Instagram and I can't think of any others. MySpace,
Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and
Tumblr.
Tumblr. Yeah. What else? What else with a friend? Well, that's pretty much it. But I was talking to my parents the other day, which I never do anymore. But we were talking about social networks, and like to them that was born in like the 1800s. They never had any
The
stuff like that.
Mesozoic age.
The Mesozoic. No, I'm joking. I kid. They were born in like the 1970s, and at that time, no, I think my parents were born in 1960s. I don't know. But anyway, the point is that like back then they didn't have like computers like we do just for fun. Like if they were rich, they'd have a computer, a family computer.
No, Chris. Computers back then, they took up.
No.
So much space.
No, it came out like my dad said he got like his family started getting like a desktop in high school when he was in high school, which would be
Interesting.
1980s, wouldn't it? Maybe I'm thinking of a TV, but anyway, like as we were also talking about, like they were saying how we're doing this right now, just talking to each other over the internet, was so foreign to them at the time. They thought it would only happen in like maybe 20-30 years,
But it didn't.
and actually it kind of did, and they only thought like it was in sci-fi stuff and it'd take a while to get there. But the fact is that like it came sooner than they expected, and like nowadays we do it all the time. I mean, FaceTime is what they had in sci-fi movies when they were their age, and they would just watch it and they'd be like, oh, that'd be so cool if that was real. And now what we're looking at right now is time traveling and like teleportation. That's all we have to do.
Stuff that's about to go down in 20 years.
20-year time period. But anyway, that would be NASA. You might want to work on time travel, and whatever weird group does particle reconfiguration. You might want to work on teleportation, but just make sure you never get my face mixed up with my butt, so that would be a bad mistake. But yeah, so anyways, Facebook today has become the largest social network ever, and isn't it like one of the largest sites ever too, or something?
Probably.
I don't think we have to wonder about that one. But Uh, that is kind of crazy if you think about it. Like,
It's got over a
how
billion
many?
users.
A billion?
Yeah.
Over a billion users. That's one
No, I'm
seventh.
just kidding. It's got
What's?
like
Oh, okay.
500 million.
Okay, that's
Probably more.
it's 1/14 of the world population, Riley. 1 in 14 people. Actually, that's not true because a lot of people make fake Facebook accounts, and some are no longer active. So, I'd say 1 in 30 people have a Facebook in the world. No big deal. Just giant. Yeah, but that's pretty impressive if you ask me. I mean, that's a giant website, and that was thought up by like a 22-year-old
In college to get
in
girls,
college.
according to Saturday Night Live.
That's crazy. That guy's probably um he's a
He's
billionaire,
yeah,
obviously.
he's got a billion, gazillion, million
Dollars.
dollars now. He is
He'd
so
be a
rich.
rich
He
man.
could buy the world.
No, he couldn't, but that'd be cool to think about. Did you know the farthest you could ever get away from somebody is 15,000 miles and 15,500 miles?
13,000 kilometers.
Actually, yeah. It's pretty long distance if
Yeah,
you
that's quite a jump from topic
But
to
like
topic.
when I think about it, like I'm always thinking, oh, I want to get as far away as I possibly can from that one person. I have to travel 25,000 miles away. But then in reality, I would be right back where I started. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
See what I'm saying? It's true. It's 100% true. But back to the Facebook and Twitter podcast part. Like anyway, if it would be really nice if you viewers could always like post our videos to Twitter. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't say anything about that. I'm just suggestions, but that'd help us out, guys.
Yeah.
Garage.
And our next topic here is I don't know.
You don't know. He doesn't. He
I
doesn't
don't
know.
really know what to talk
Doesn't
about.
know. Well, you could talk about the amazing fact that you have me as your best friend, Riley. You could always talk about that.
No, probably not.
Oh, thanks a
I
lot.
don't think we can.
But let's go financing. Let's do financing
Chris,
topics.
why are we talking about serious subjects?
I don't know.
This is supposed to be a fun Friday night.
Okay. How about
So
we talk
hats.
about hats?
Hats.
Okay, let's start with a small basic history
So
of hats.
it's probably started up just like gloves.
Maybe.
It's probably
I
just
mean,
like I mean
they
it's
probably
probably
had they probably had those weird Eskimo hats before
hoods.
hoods and stuff. Like
Hoods.
before they had actual
Hats. Like
hats.
snapbacks,
they probably-
tattoos. That's a
Yeah,
terrible
like
song.
flat bills.
Flat bills.
Yeah. Like I used to like really want a flat bill, and the problem with that was that my parents like thought I was really gangsterish. And like, no, you will not wear a flat bill. And so what I did was I got this really cool fox hat, and I just bent how it's shaped like a not duck bill, like how it's normally shaped, how it's just like curved, arched.
Yeah.
Possibly. Like I
Yeah.
bent that completely up to make it flat,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, yeah, I'll be gangster now. No, I was never gangster like. I was such a beautiful kid. I was so loving and obeying. It was quite amazing, Wiley. It really was.
Yeah, you sure do sound gangster, Chris.
I sound gangster. Owie. Ow, I just fell. No, I didn't.
Stop, Potato Man, and let me build my
Potato
dispenser.
man, 1, 2, 3. How can I see that this potato is out of this world? Okay. Well, we did not plan this out too well
no,
today.
we did not.
I want to talk about music. That's actually a pretty good topic. That's a fun topic. I mean,
Yeah. Music
I mean,
today is mostly crap, and yeah.
next topic, no. But,
next topic.
so, like, there's so many different genres of music nowadays. It's quite crazy. Like, I listen to alternative some pop and, you know, podcast because that's a type of music. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's not a type of music, right, Riley? Right?
You listen to what? Pop?
Podcasts. Podcasts.
Of course you listen to pop music, Chris. Uh-oh.
Ah! Get it? It rhymed. That was pretty classically good.
I don't get it, Chris.
Hip hop, pop. It rhymes, Riley. It rhymes.
Rhymes with what?
Hip hop and pop rhymes. Oh my gosh. Well, that was very bland and weird. So I guess we could say that it started with cavemen beating
And,
rocks against each other.
Being
rocks.
at a very creative stage.
Yeah, they were just, beating rocks against other rocks, and their ingenuity their IQ was smarter than it is today, probably. Probably. Actually, maybe not, because they didn't really know how to speak.
No, they probably had... Yeah, I wonder what their language was, actually. History lesson, version 2.0, with the laptop gamers.
It's probably
They spoke
not
Yiddish.
Yiddish. No, they
yeah.
didn't. They didn't speak Yiddish.
They spoke gibberish. Like...
Yeah, that, yeah. And you know how today we have jealousy and stuff? They had jealousy back then too, just not in the
Yeah.
same form. Like what they did.
If you had a good buffalo and your friend didn't, they'd probably want to kill it for its meat.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about how you know how they have the prized rocks for pillows? They're all
those
just
really comfy
stealing the
pillows.
rocks. And then they pee on the rocks to make the other guy angry. So, and then they'll be like, I don't care, it's this pee. He'd sleep on the pillow. And then from there, it's all history. It's all bloody history.
Mm-hmm.
It's all bloody history, mate. Ah. Yeah, so, I mean, I listen to music all the time on my iPhone.
So do
When
I.
I'm looking at my Instagram with Papa Dumba. But, butch, music is quite literally a part of me in several forms and ways. I'm actually working on a song. No big deal. No big
Yeah,
deal.
I am not,
No
actually, but
deal.
I am not working on much.
But anyway,
I work on my
course,
turret.
make it my theme song once I finish it instead of using other people's theme songs. But they don't mind with a celebrity like me using their stuff.
Yeah.
It's not all for them. But you know, Lady
It's
Gaga
probably quite a privilege
hit
for them
song. Hit song.
What?
Like, she actually took her songs from me. Like, Poker Face. I was
Mhm.
the first one that said poker face when I was 2
Yes.
years old. I was pumping that beat. I was like poker that, and then I'd fart, and I'd kind of poop, and then I'd kind of go back to sleep. But
Yes, interesting story, Chris. That really captured my attention.
yeah, I know. So sweet it did. But where to go from here on our topics? How long was that, Riley? How long was that first part there?